everyone. Today we're going to be back working on our hips, more functional movements, working on side and back of the hip muscles. To begin with, we just come into a march and bringing the knees as high as it's comfortable for 20 times. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Side to side. Make some circles with your hips. And now, using a chair for support or a wall, we'll do some side kicks. So standing tall, pulling the abs in, shoulders relaxed. You can have your support on this side, starting on the right leg. So as you kick to the side, you have to be mindful to keep your left hip upright and not go so far that you're going into the spine and not your hips. So it's not a big movement. Just kick to the side for as long as you're not bending. Okay, so 10 times. Begin. 1. Keep this hip long. Keep this leg contracted and tall. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. We go to the other side. So you can have support on this side or go around the chair. Tall, belly engaged, shoulders down, and let's begin. Just slight kicks to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep getting tall. Don't let this other hip, your supporting hip, to collapse. I'm losing my count. I'm going to say this is 7, 8, 9, and 10. As always, put me on pause to do another set or 2. Next, we're going to work on our glutes, back of the hip muscles. Again, this is not a big movement. You're just going to kick back with your heel. So 1. If you go too far back, you may be going to lumbar spine. So this is the motion we're trying to avoid. We want to focus on the hip muscles and on the hip joints. So just kick. You can feel how this engages your glute. If you place your hand on your gluteus muscles, you'll know. So let's say 1, I cheated, 2, 3, 4, keep getting tall, 5, abs engaged, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, good. Other side, get tall. Get tall in the left leg, lift the right leg slightly, push back with the heel. It's a small kick. 1, 2, keep standing tall. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Let's do that one more time. Sit up tall, not sit up, stand up tall. Pull the belly in, shoulders down, sternum is up. You're really tall, crown of the head is reaching the clouds, and kick back. 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you can do 10 or more of these. I just want to save you time and keep the video length to a reasonable length. So stretch your hips, and next, this may or may not be accessible to you, using a chair to do bridges. I'll show you, and you can decide if you like to do these or not. Putting a blanket on the chair just for my heels to have cushion. So you come to a floor, you bring your heels on the chair, come down, bring the palms down on the floor, head down on the floor. You can put a pillow under your head. Take a deep breath in, and on exhale, lift your hips up and then come down. Again, up and slowly down. Up and slowly down. 2 more. Up and slowly down. Last one. Up and slowly down. This may require a little bit of time. Give yourself time. If you want to just do one, it's fine. If you don't want to do them, you can skip that one. And we'll go into another hip stretch, which is on the floor. Again, make sure your hips are comfortable on the floor. You bring one knee in and one knee out. We're going into a modified pigeon. So your body turns towards the front knee, and then you just come forward towards the front knee until you can have your elbows on the floor. Now, depending how your hips are, you may need to bring this other knee closer, so connect it to your foot. You may need to have support, maybe a pillow, or elevate the floor for you to stretch your hip here. Inhale and exhale. As your hip becomes more flexible, you can bring your hands more forward and bring your body more forward. Imagine the right hip is going back and the left hip is coming forward. Inhale, lift slightly, exhale, fold. Inhale, come up slightly, and then exhale, slightly forward and down. Pause here. You can have double fist here to place your forehead on your fist, just so you have support for your neck and head. And pause here for a few more breaths. And then slowly come up, and we'll change to the other side. So bending your left knee, if you like, keep your right hip right by the foot, and it's the same motion. So turning the body towards the front knee, sitting up tall, and then slowly coming forward, and you're stretching the outer left hip by coming forward. Just be easy here. You can again stack your fist and put your forehead on the fist, and inhale and exhale, letting your hips sink and soften. Depending on how your hips are, you can stretch forward if you like, or not. So pause once you find a comfortable stretch for your hip. Pause and take few breaths. Inhale, slowly come up, and then we finish our hip session for today. Thank you. Have a